She was just a baby when her U.S. parents' land in Cuba was taken at gunpoint by Fidel Castro's soldiers. Still, it haunts her.
It wasn't just the, monetary stuff, it was the personal things that, were taken as well.
Wedding photos, jewelry, everything her father had worked decades for was gone in a single night. The family fled back to the United States, but she says her father never recovered from the economic or emotional loss. Her parents died in financial ruin.
Castro didn't just confiscate our properties, but he also took the hopes, dreams that our parents once had for our future.
That's why Carolyn Chester Lamb and other property heirs went to testify last month before the U.S. Congress.
My grandfather, Morris Schechter, later called...
Amy Rosoff's family farm was also seized by soldiers in 1960. Her family's among thousands fighting for compensation.
When my father filed the claims, it was in good faith that they would be honored and settled fairly.
More than a half century later, as the Obama White House restores full diplomatic ties with Cuba, there's fear the more than $6 billion in property claims will be forgotten as the administration pushes to increase commerce and trade.
I've called on Congress to take steps to lift the embargo that prevents Americans from traveling or doing business in Cuba.
At some point, the Congress needs to become involved because...
The former head of the U.S. Foreign Claims Settlement Commission says that would be a mistake.
We have only one thing Cuba wants. It is access to the U.S. market through lifting the embargo. If the Congress gives that away without getting these claims paid, then the Congress will have failed to stand up for these American families and companies.
Carolyn Chester Lamb agrees. That's why she won't give up fighting to reclaim what her parents lost.
They died heartbroken. I think that probably hurts me more than, anything else, is knowing that they didn't ever see justice.
So these families must continue their struggle for that justice and compensation for the largest ever seizure of U.S. property by a foreign government. Kimberly Helkett, Al Jazeera, Washington.